it's never fun to go back and look at what went wrong and what went right. Where's the 9/11 style commission? Where's the January 6th committee to look into this?
That's a good question, Leland. You know, it is a very happy Friday night. I hope you've got great weekend plans. I went last night to Guardians of the Galaxy 3 with my husband and son, and I have to tell you, it is excellent. So, and I will also tell you it was packed and nobody was wearing a mask. So I think Americans have come to the reality for a while that we know that the pandemic is over and we want to get back to normal. Our kids, I mean, we're never going to get that time back in the classroom. My son in California was shut out of the classroom for about a year and a half. So I do think it absolutely requires us to look at it because this will and can happen again. And we don't want to be in the situation where we're chasing our tails and we don't have clear guidance, because the worst thing that this does, which it already has, is cause doubt in our institutions. And I think we're asking fair questions about the WHO, but at least in the U.S., we should be on top of controlling our institutions.
Well, look, we all know the WHO's in the pocket of the Chinese. They're bought and paid for. That's just the way the world works. But we would learn that in a report. And I'm thinking about even the 9/11 Commission report, investigated the facts and circumstances surrounding the attacks. The report came out. The report came out 34 months later. And it's important to remember, 9/11 killed a little less than 3,000 Americans. Horrific attack. Huge ball dropping by both administrations. This is something that killed 1 million Americans, and the first COVID deaths was 38 months ago. 40 Americans per hour. And I guess what I'm trying to understand is, especially for this administration that promised to end COVID and on and on and on and browbeat the Trump administration, why are they so quick to shut down anybody asking questions and looking back at what went wrong?
They really shouldn't be. And look, I think there are Democrats and Republicans who have egg on their face here. There are some Democrats, like, actually Gina Raimondo kept schools open during the pandemic. She's a Democrat. You had DeSantis opened schools and kept the state commerce open. You have some governors who got things right and some governors who, probably didn't, because we had, in California, like I said, we had local principals arguing with parents that we were never going back to school. And it's like, we can't do that. So, I do think you are absolutely right. We need to have a commission report on how we handled that pandemic. And then we need to figure out how, as a community, are we going to get back to a place where we speak with each other, because our kids are still hurting.
Yeah, but look, the only way to get back to what you said, which is trusted institutions, right, is if the institutions are willing to admit where they were wrong. If Dr. Fauci and Dr. Walensky are willing to come out, and if the CDC is willing to say, look, we learned that being politicized was wrong. And I mean, for example, here was Walensky on MSNBC saying something that was just patently false. Take a listen.
Our data from the CDC today suggests, that vaccinated people do not carry the virus, don't get sick.
That turned out to be completely wrong. And I guess what I'm wondering is that how do we get back to trust if, number one, people aren't willing to apologize, admit they were wrong, accept responsibility, but number two, even like the principles that you talked about, if the same people who made bad decisions still have their jobs now, how are we to expect they're going to make better decisions when it happens the next time?
Yeah, I think we all have to have the humility to know that we didn't have all the information. It's so hard because I think, with the pandemic being shut in, people had emotions that were overflowing, but they're not gone. And we do, I had COVID, I was vaccinated, it was not fun. And so any of us who have lived through this know that that's not, what happened. And we got that we weren't going to wear masks, and then we were going to wear masks. So I do think now is the time for adults to stand up, and maybe we can do it at NewsNation. Just, bring together experts and try to figure out how we're going to prepare for the next pandemic, because I guess the federal government still needs to do that.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.